clothes off, got up blind, and went to Jesus. How is it that a blind man can find Jesus and you got perfect sight and can't? We'll get there. Because there's a difference between a beggar and a borrower. Okay, I'm going to get there because I need you to understand in the text with blind Bartimaeus, y'all know the story. He was sitting outside. But let me just kind of give y'all some research so all of it makes sense. He took off his garment. Shout garment. He took it off while he was still blind. Rome, back in the day, issued beggars a specific cloak. It was a government-sanctioned garment that identified them as disabled, kind of like y'all's blue sticker. It gives you front row parking to identify as disabled. Y'all are gonna talk. I'm gonna get there in just a second. So this garment that he had on was the garment of a profession as a beggar. It was his identity. It gave him the right to beg. It marked him as a dependent on the government. It described his economic status, and it defined his social identity. All in the garment. My God. It's all in the garment. This garment was his identity card. It was his license to be blind. It was his legal authorization to stay in poverty. So when the blind man took his garment off, the blind man was quitting his condition. And I got to be a prophet today and tell you the reason why you haven't got what God is trying to get to you is because some of you are refusing to quit your condition. You got to quit your, okay, let me get there because before his condition changed, he had to take off his garment. Read it, Bridget. Why? He cast his, I'm trying to preach this text. Y'all following me? Okay. He cast away his garment. And did what, Bridget?
And he rose. And he came to Jesus.
Which means he was down. And when he quit what he had lived as, when he quit when his condition had told him what he was, when he quit everything that was associated with the profession of beggar, he went from a low place immediately to a higher place. Okay, so watch this, y'all. I'm about to get real excited. So the blind beggar cast his garments off, Danielle. What was this, Angel? It was his 2 weeks' notice. They ain't talking to me in here. He was saying, he said, watch this, y'all. I'm not just removing my cloth. I'm removing my condition, my label, my government-issued identity. I'm removing my mindset, my limitation, and the system that has profited from my blindness. Can I tell you that there are systems of the world that's profiting from the fact that you are spiritually blind? And you are making the world more money than the kingdom. Y'all are going to talk to me in here. And some of us got to take off the garment of the world and put on the garment of God. Okay, I'm going to watch this. He quits his condition while he still looks like his condition. He quits. He said, this is my 2 weeks notice. I know I'm still blind, but I no longer identify as blind. Because my expectation changed. Because I heard that Jesus was somewhere around. Watch this, y'all. I can't see Jesus. Y'all ain't talking to me in here. But I can hear Jesus. I'm about to get happy right here. And watch this. Although I can't see him, I know that he can see me. And it don't matter what I can't see. The only thing that matters is that as long as he can see. Oh, my God. Well, blind Bartimaeus, how is he going to see you? Well, you got all these folk at church crowding around Jesus. Bartimaeus said, then I got to stand out. I got to be different than the rest. So I got to, watch this, I got to do something ain't nobody around me doing. Because all of us out here have the profession of begging. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. And I got to make a decision that if me and my friends are gonna come out of poverty, then somebody in our circle got to be willing to do something we hadn't done before. Okay, y'all know. And I got to even be okay with my circle telling me that I'm doing too much. Because when you want to be free, you got to be willing to do what you've never done. So the Bible says that blind Bartimaeus, he went to Jesus. Watch this, y'all. How did he get to Jesus? He couldn't see. He couldn't see. He couldn't see. But he made it to Jesus because you cannot receive new sight wearing old identity. Watch this. And once you remove old identity, sight starts to come, although it's not clear yet. Okay. I want y'all to shout in about 5 seconds. Watch this. You got to have faith. And what is faith? Faith is the decision to walk like the miracle is finished before you can see it yourself. I'm going to go back. So the blind man, he cast off his garments and he walked to Jesus in faith as if he could see, although his sight hadn't returned yet. What are you saying, Pastor? I want to know if you're choosing your diagnosis or your destiny.